This is Sunny. I've been working with him and his family for a couple of months now because they had some communication breakdowns. In doing some remedial work under saddle, he's been doing really well, but one thing that still sticks with him is this learned behavior of throwing his head when a rider either gets on or off or adjusts in the saddle. In our time together, we've addressed and adjusted saddle foot, hoof trimming, and he's been checked out by a vet, and it's unlikely there are any physical issues remaining for discomfort carrying a rider. So today we address Sunny's throwing up of his head as a learned behavior, which has already begun to diminish with the other work that we've done together, to see if we can continue to get him to let go of that behavior and to move forward in a place where he's more comfortable. So we begin by approaching the mounting block, and I ask him to stand for me, and I'm going to be taking each step slowly to look for little spots of brace. This would be anything that he's uncomfortable with. Right there, even just taking that step up, he lifted his head. That's a learned response. So I want to keep him focused with me. I'm carrying a stick and string today, which is not my favorite tool. A flag would be better for using indirect pressure to keep his attention on me, but the string works pretty well. So he's licking and chewing. He's okay now. He's relaxed. I can move forward. And as I stick my foot in the stirrup, there his head goes up. Learned behavior. He is okay. So I'm using my stick the best I can to bring his attention back. I don't want him to shut down or dissociate. But I'm watching him for reactions right there. And then I stay where I'm at and I wait. He's still with me. I go ahead and test out. There we go. I like that he's checked in with me. And then as I go and put my foot in the stirrup and swing over, he pulled his head, but you can see now he's licking and chewing and he's still present with me. After he throws his head, he generally relaxes, checks in with me, and he is okay. That shows me that this is a habit that we need to break and not a true problem with, say, pain or mental even or emotional discomfort. So I keep bringing him back to me. And when he connects in, I just want him to feel good. I'll give him a rub, tell him he's doing great, and allow him to just stand and relax there. So now I'm going to attempt to dismount. And you can see that head tossing habit. And then he's licking and chewing in between. As much as I can, I try to get to the point where he's uncomfortable and then hold there until he can relax. And there he goes, licking and chewing. He's totally okay. Great head shake there. So we'll take that as a first time through. So I'll try again. Even here, gathering the reins brings that habit back. And I wait. Try gathering the reins again. He's okay. And put my foot in the stirrup. I'm okay with him readjusting slightly. He licks and chews. I go slow. And see if I can get a response. And there his head goes up. It's okay, but he's licking and chewing. He's checking in with me. He is okay. So we'll take that. There we go. Bring his attention back. Wait for him to just stand relaxed. Adjust a little bit. You can see his eyes are soft, blinking. I begin thinking about doing another dismount. Readjust myself, even brings up that head. So I do it a couple of times. And I go slowly through the process, giving him a chance to feel all the parts of it. I go ahead and hop down. And let him think about that a moment. So we'll give it another round. He's already ready at the mounting block, and I'm watching that his jaw's moving. He's licking and chewing. He's pretty comfortable. So as I go to gather up the reins, the last time that created a head toss. So we've already made some progress. I want him to be connected with me, but not distracted. So I'm going to give him a moment just to smell me and check out my boot. We're not in a hurry. And I go ahead and put my foot in the stirrup. His head comes up, but not in a violent way. And then he readjusts himself to balance. That's okay. There's the head bring up. And then I give it a little test. He seems pretty calm. And so I go ahead and swing myself over. That adjustment was uncomfortable for him. So I got a little head toss, but it's okay. So there's a lot of patience involved in this, letting him just be comfortable. And as I adjust, you can see he moves his head. And I'm going to adjust again to see if that produces a response. It doesn't. So still that habit of tossing his head is diminishing. He's a little distracted right now. That's why. I go ahead and just wait out the kitty distraction. See what's going to happen here. I mean, who doesn't love a barn kitty? So I ask him to come back to me. And he's not really situated well for me to get off of him right there. So I'm going to ask him to take a few steps and just reposition. I'm not looking to ride him today. I'm really just looking to focus on the getting in and out of the saddle and readjusting and his head tossing. So he's distracted by the barrel, and here you'll see me use my stick and string, which is not the best tool for this, to begin to, just distract him enough to get him back with me. That's an indirect pressure. And I just want to reposition him so I can easily dismount. So we'll see how that goes. The head already coming up a little. You see me adjust and move up and down, seeing if I can make that response come. There we go. And he realizes he doesn't have to do it. I slowly work myself off. Really good with the head there. He checks in with me, which is great. And it seems like a really good place to end. He's thinking about that, getting a little head shake in a process. And after we cut the video off, he stood there and continued that head shaking and thinking and processing, yawning for another minute or two. So this was meaningful to him. Ideally, over time, as we continue to work on mounting and dismounting, that head tossing behavior will diminish and eventually just disappear as he sees he can let go of it and doesn't need to continue that into his future. So thanks for watching today, and we'll keep you posted on some more of Sonny's journey as he goes. Have a great day.